It was raining. Constant. Heavy. Relentless. Nandita stepped into the old rented flat at the edge of the city. The door creaked open with a sound that felt older than the building itself. This place is too cheap for its size. Something's wrong here. In the corner of the living room stood an antique mirror. Black wooden frame, cracked at the edges, glass covered in dust. She looked into the mirror, and then she flinched. Who was that behind me? She turned around. No one, just the sound of rain and her own breath. Night fell. Tick, tick, tick. The clock echoed in the silence. She looked at the mirror again. Someone was walking behind the glass. Who's there? No answer, but this time she heard breathing. From inside the mirror. She couldn't sleep. At 3:13 a.m., a voice whispered from the mirror, Nandi. Ta. She sat up straight, shivering. That voice knew her name. Who are you? Why are you calling me? The next morning, she cleaned under the mirror, found a dusty wooden box. Inside was a file. Old, yellowed, government stamped. Nandita Ghosh, missing since 1987. What? Nandita? But that's my name. She opened a diary she found next to the file. The pages smelled of mold and silence, written in smudged ink. It knows my name. Don't look into the mirror. She froze, then slowly turned to the mirror. Her reflection smiled. 1 second late. That's not me. Her neighbor, an old woman downstairs, called out one day. Don't look into that mirror, dear. The last girl had your name too. That night, she stared into the glass. A hairline crack ran across the surface, and through that crack, she saw an eye staring back. She reached out, touched the mirror. Her fingers sank through the glass like water. No, this isn't real. A cold breath circled around her. You're back, said the voice, from the other side. You took my place. Now it's your turn. She screamed. Who am I? Where am I? Inside the mirror, she saw herself. Standing. Trapped. Outside, in the real world, her reflection walked free. It looked at the mirror and whispered, This house is mine now. I know your name. You're the shadow behind the glass. The world outside moved on. A few weeks later, a new girl came to rent the flat. This mirror is so vintage. I love it. She smiled into the glass. For one brief second, Nandita's face flashed behind the girl. Mouth open, silent scream. Then gone. In blood-red letters, barely visible under the dust. It knows my name.